So this is a mass cane. This is a rescue I took on because it has health problems. Now you may know this as mass cane, Dracaena, Dracaena, or even corn plant. But this is an African plant. A pretty common, popular house plant here in America.
In order for us to understand how things change, for the better or for the worse, we need to understand the processes of cause and effect. In the natural world, cause and effect is the very thing that shapes our Earth and all of the flora and fauna upon it.
Now an effect that I'm looking at here is rot. Rot and browning of the leaves. And I'm going to say the cause is overwatering. So overwatering is the cause, and the effect is rot. So spraying my geranium cuttings helps them root better. What happens is when you spray these, you mist them, it closes the stomata on the leaf surfaces and lessens that transpiration, and therefore it'll help develop roots rather than grow the plant. So that's another cause and effect. So the effect is healthy roots and a whole new plant. That's the effect, and the cause was taking a cutting and misting it in fresh soil. The processes of cause and effect, though pretty basic, are very important for us to understand how the earth goes through changes and how things fluctuate season to season. Now this is springtime, and so I'm out here basically looking at cause and effects of springtime. So animals coming out of hibernation, wildlife moving, and also earth changes. The thawing of ice and the flowing of rivers is all cause and effect subject matter. This thing is just huge. This was washed down the river many years ago, apparently. Notice all of the stones here are rounded and smooth. There's very smooth edges, very rounded. Some of them almost even shiny. And that is an effect of this river flowing through this valley. So thousands of years of this water running through the valley has tumbled and rolled these stones and smoothed them, and some it's even polished them. In fact, this entire valley is because of the processes of cause and effect. Thousands, even millions of years of earth changes have created this valley and created this riverbed. Now, as we look at cause and effect in nature, some things are very obvious. One of the effects of springtime is snakes like this terrestrial garter coming out of their dens and coming out of hiding and being more active. That is the effect. Now the cause is the warming of the weather, or springtime. So springtime brings about a lot of effects. So in cause and effect, springtime is a huge one for lots of discovery and lots of other observations of cause and effect. What a cute little guy. This is a western terrestrial garter snake. Hi, buddy boy. An excellent example of cause and effect. Springtime and snakes coming out. There you go, boy. Bye-bye, baby boy. Now, cause and effect can take many forms. Springtime and snakes. Springtime being the cause and snakes coming out of their dens being the effect. Like this big bull snake over here. Now this big boy, this is a bull snake. This is a big male. They get much bigger. Bull snakes have been known to get up to 8 feet long. Now this is a big male. This is Ptophis catanifers sayi, bull snake. Now they are a non-venomous constrictor colubrid snake. Hey, big boy. Just feeling their muscles, you can just imagine the power they have, and I can literally feel it in his body. Hey, boy. What an impressive snake. So another case of cause and effect. Bye-bye, boy.
This bull snake's presence is a welcome effect of warming spring temperatures. What could have been a not so comfortable encounter turned out to go fairly smooth. My gentle handling of this big snake and the non-threatening ways which I held him was enough to calm him to the point where he wasn't in such a hurry to get away. And so that gave me the opportunity to watch him slowly disappear over the rocks and into his hide. The next big male wasn't so friendly.
Now that is a bull snake warning. That is the Rattlesnake Act. Now bull snakes will strike. That would be an effect. The cause would be me approaching this snake. The effect would be him striking me. Now bull snakes are a colubrid constrictor. They are non-venomous, but they do pack a wallop when they strike. They are heavy-hitting snakes. What a beauty. That's a big male. Now here's another bull snake. This is a female. It's got a very small tail. That's a female. Not very big. She's about 4 feet long. But springtime, you really see these snakes out in a lot of numbers. Oh, this is a female. She is not happy with me. Isn't she beautiful? Now, springtime is all about cause and effect. as the weather warms up, snakes like this beautiful darling here come out of hiding. And also cause and effect, as it has to do with snakes, is the fall. When the air gets cold, the temperatures drop and these snakes go into their dens and brumate for the winter. What a big girl. Now another example of springtime's cause and effect. The warming weather brings about fresh grass. As you can see, this fresh grass growing around this pool. And also the arrival of the leopard frogs. As the water and the temperatures rise, the leopard frogs come out of hiding from the bottom of ponds and creeks and come up to the surface, and then we can see them running around. So that is another example of the processes of the springtime's cause and effect. There are negative effects also, as many frogs, if they're not diving deep enough through the winter or in moving water, they can freeze because the ice freezes solid in shallow water, and that can freeze the frogs. That's a negative process of cause and effect.
The effects of winter's freezing temperatures have caused amphibians such as leopard frogs to develop adaptations that allow them to survive beneath the ice in a hibernative state for many months. That cloudy eyelid over the frog's eyes is a nictitating membrane that closes off the eye to protect it during the long hibernation.
Notice his eyes have not opened yet. That's part of his dormancy. Keep them eyes sealed throughout the winter underneath the ice. Now the fishing spiders are coming out in springtime. These are a hunting spider. They will wait for bugs and beetles and things swimming in the water to go by, and then they will attack them. They will also catch small minnows, even tadpoles. So springtime is so full of examples of the effects of springtime. So spring is the cause of so many positive effects. This is the 1st of May. And so throughout May, we're going to see lots of the effects of springtime's cause. I was hoping to see some bear tracks down here, or at least some sign of bears. Occasionally black bears will come down and try to get the carp that were frozen in the ice through the winter. So when black bears wake up out of their hibernation, they're very hungry. And so sometimes you'll catch them going for a rotten carp. Wearing my safety glasses. Now, why am I wearing safety glasses? Well, I'm riding my bike. These are an effect, and the cause is bugs flying in my face. So there's lots of gnats at the beginning of spring here, and as I ride my bike, they fly in my face. So they are the cause, and the effect is these safety glasses.